Welcome everyone. Today we have the amazing Erin Coley. She is a dynamic communications and theater expert, entrepreneur, and transformative coach. We are so excited to have her here today. And she has focused on breaking barriers. She excels in guiding both children and adults to suppress their limitations by embracing growth through deliberate challenges. Erin's innovation approach in coaching, along with her impactful workshop and classes, have propelled thousands towards achieving their aspirations in all things communication, acting, public speaking, writing, and beyond. Welcome, Erin Coley. Hi, Erin.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hello, Jay. Hello, Dre. How are you? Good to see you guys. So excited
So
to
good
be
to have you
here.
here. Oh my gosh. Thank you so
Thank
much for joining us today. So we are going to ask you a whole bunch of questions and just feel free to let it flow. So the first question we have for you today is, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Absolutely. So I am a mother of 4 kids, ranging from age 28 to 12, or I should do it the other way, 12 to 28. And I live in Las Vegas, Nevada now, but I just got done traveling all over the United States for the last 3 years in an RV. No home, no business. Well, with a business online, but just traveling with no roots. And it has been amazing. It has really opened my eyes to a lot of things and just changed my life. So
I
that's
love that.
right now I teach. Yeah, right now I'm teaching online quite a bit. And I have some online courses, and I guess I'll save it for later to tell you about what I have going on, my big exciting news. I'll tell you that later.
Love that. Oh my gosh. Can you give us an overview of your chapter and what it's about without giving out too much details?
Ooh, without giving too much details. So, my chapter was really hard to write, believe it or not, because I am a type of person who doesn't really have a lot of fears. And it was a little shocking to me when I did finally start to feel fear in my life. And so, my advice is the way that I have always handled fears, which is moving forward with them. If you stay still, if you stay stuck, if you stay in the same position you are in and let fear embrace you, you will never ever ever move forward from it. So that's the gist of my chapter. It is very much so about getting rid of all of those things that keep you from taking that next step and how to take that next step. So I
I
told a lot
love
of
that.
stories about skydiving and about
Uh-huh.
teaching and directing shows, my experiences in theater quite a bit. So a lot of it is about taking the next step in theater too. When you're an actor on stage and you've got to move forward with something, it's a little terrifying. And I've worked with a ton of kids who are absolutely just stuck and frozen in fear. And how do they move forward? So I have a lot of little stories in there.
I love that. I was one of those kids too. I can still relate. Yes. Oh my gosh,
It's
that is
very
so
common.
amazing. Yes. So as you were going through the process, what was the writing process like for you? Were there any emotions that you may have experienced?
Hmm. A little panic. As I was creating my chapter, I really had a hard time focusing in on one specific fear that I had. I finally just started to brainstorm all of the different times in my life that I've experienced fear, all of the different things. I know a lot of the authors had one particular story that they wanted to tell, and I just had so many little anecdotes and just links to things within my life. So a lot of it was just brainstorming. I got some great advice from a mastermind group that I'm in, and they said, figure out all of the ways that fear has showed up in your life and list them all out and then see what the common threads are. And that's what I did.
I love that. That is such great advice. So, as you were going through your writing process, how was the collaboration with the other co authors and support from the team?
This has been an amazing experience. I have been able to work with some of the most dynamic and brilliant people that I've ever worked with. I really, really enjoyed talking to the other authors. One of the other authors is actually a very, very, very close friend of mine who was an employee of my theater back in, or contractor, I should say, back in 20 years ago. So we go way back. And then the collaboration with the people who put it together, you guys have been phenomenal. I mean, just great communication, lots of fantastic opportunities to really connect and engage and grow.
Love that. Yeah, thank you so much. I love that. You know, as you were writing your chapter, I know you said that you had a collaboration of brainstorming and putting it all together. Can you share one or two tips or, just a quick secret about your chapter?
There's a little secret. Do you want to know about the process, or do you want to know more about the a little thing that's within the chapter?
A little thing within the chapter.
Okay. Okay. So one of the things that happened with me is it was kind of one of those aha moments where I just had this analogy of fear being darkness, and trying to move into that darkness is terrifying because you don't know what's there. And you aren't going to know what's there until you take the step. So if you take that step, all of a sudden you can see the next step. And then you take that step and you can see the next step. And it was just an analogy that came to me that just made so much sense, because fear is that thing that freezes us. And unless we purposefully take the step and move into it, it's never going to go away. It'll always stay dark.
Yeah, so agree. And so with that, I had the opportunity to read your chapter. I absolutely loved it. But I think the more you read it, then you start finding those different, like you were saying, analogy or an aha moment. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to know what's on the horizon for the rest of 2024 for you.
Well, I have just released my membership program for high achieving communicators, or high achievers who want to improve their communication skills. And that has it's also very, very inspired. I feel like it's just one of those things that just keeps nagging at the back of my mind. And I just released it to founding members yesterday. So it's very, very new and exciting, but it's called Articulatable. And it is basically a membership platform for people who want to improve their communication skills. So they'll have weekly challenges, they'll have monthly competitions, prizes, and such. But it's actually a membership platform where people can just grow in their communication skills. So I'm really excited about that. That's my big project right now.
That is awesome because you know what? That's one thing about communication. No one can ever stop learning to communicate or, get better.
Right.
I know I'm always learning.
So true.
So, what's the best way for people to contact you, especially about this new membership program you have going on?
All the links are going to be on my site, erincoley.com, but I can also be found on Facebook. I have, in all honesty, the website is actually still in process. I'm hoping to have it up by the end of this week, but everything will be linked through erincoley.com.
Amazing. And do you have any final words or anything you'd like to leave the audience with?
Well, this is just an amazing opportunity. This chance to be part of a book writing process, it just feels like it has unlocked a lot of things within my life. I feel like taking that step and doing something this big and this exciting, no matter how scary the process of writing is, just doing that alone has really just opened up a lot of things within my life, a lot of confidence, and just a lot of really fantastic things. So I highly recommend it.
I love that. So, Dre, I'm going to turn it over to you for final words.
Uh, Actually, Jay, I'm going to hand back to you in a second for final words as well. So, Erin, just want to say we are deeply grateful for you being part of this journey, like with us. It's been absolutely amazing. You've been absolutely amazing. You've been helping us behind the scenes as well. So, just want to say from the bottom of our hearts, we truly appreciate you. Jay, over to you for the final word.
Goes back, same with you. Same with you. You guys have been amazing.
Thank you.
Erin, thank you so much for taking time for joining us for this wonderful exclusive interview. And I highly recommend everyone take a look, get on Erin's website and check out her membership. You are not going to regret working with her. She is amazing. We absolutely love you, Erin. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
wishing
Thank you
you
so
guys
much, you
all
guys.
the best.
Thank you.